Mr. Cam Ross, let's talk some AFC West. There's some stuff going on in the AFC West. I think maybe the toughest division in football is the AFC West.
This is a really fun division, believe it or not, and it's going to be exciting all year. Russell Wilson is a Bronco now. Yeah. And Russell Wilson is also getting a lot of flack, and there's been a lot of stuff talked about him because he showed up to training camp wearing his own jersey. And a lot of people are like, I've never seen a guy walk around wearing his own jersey. So, it's kind of weird. But no, the Chiefs are still the favorites. Surprise, surprise. But they're a smaller favorite this year than they have been in years past because, stuff moving around, no more Cheetah. Tyreek's gone. They're a plus 175, which makes them the favorite. And Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce, all the weapons that the Chiefs have, they always deserve a look. They're always a threat. But this also, in regards to the Chiefs, this is the first year in, I don't know, I think since Patrick Mahomes' first year, maybe his second year, that the Chiefs actually aren't the favorite to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. We've talked about that in the past. That honor goes to the Bills, and I'm sure I'm going to really enjoy the Bills this season, but we're not talking about them. But the Chiefs are going to be a problem. They're going to be an issue, but I think they're going to falter a little bit this year, and I think this is the most vulnerable they have been since the Patrick Mahomes era started. They got put out last year. The Bengals beat them, and I don't know how they're going to bounce back. The second favorite team is the Chargers, and I think the Chargers are going to be a problem. The Chargers, year after year, the last couple of years, they've been putting it together. They've been figuring it out. Justin Herbert, he seems to be really finding his way. He seems to be comfortable out west. He likes it out there. He's an Oregon guy, so being out west in that time zone, all that doesn't bother him. He likes it. I actually think Justin Herbert is a potential MVP this year. I think he's going to make that big of a stride. I think he's going to lead the Chargers that well and do that much. He's surrounded by weapons. He's, like I said, he's figuring it out. He's doing what he does. But the Chargers defense, they're going to be.
So my concern, and not to interrupt me, my concern with the Chargers, and I'm high on Justin Herbert, and my concern with the Chargers is they kind of always look good on paper at the beginning of the year. You know what I mean? I think the Raiders are going to be a sleeper in this division.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to talk about them, too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm for sure going to talk about the Raiders, too. But one of my favorite things, the Chargers, they have a really, really good offense. Clearly, I said that. Good quarterback, good receivers, good running back, Keenan Allen, all that. But Joey Bosa is going to be healthy. He's supposed to be back. And healthy Joey Bosa, healthy any of the Bosas, causes a problem for all opposing offenses. And, Bosa's going to be up front. But in years past, teams have been able to focus on him and double team him and isolate him and try to keep him down. But Khalil Mack is now a Charger. He has joined the Chargers this offseason. So they're going to be on opposite sides, and it's like a two-headed monster. They're going to really disrupt other teams' offenses. They're going to cause problems. And I think the Chargers hold the most value to win this division. As of where they're saying, as of right now, I think they hold the most value to win this division. The Broncos with Russ, they're going to be good. They're going to play well. I don't really believe in the Broncos. I think Russ is unfortunately on the downcline, on the downcline.
The decline, right? Yeah, I got what you're saying.
Yeah, but he's on the decline. I don't know how he's going to do. New setting, new weather. He's going to play in the cold for sure. He's going to play in the cold, and I'm not talking about it's really, really windy. No, he's going to play in snow.
Right. Yeah.
You don't know how that's going to work out. How he's going to do. But, my father-in-law, my fiance, huge Raiders fans. Danny has Raiders on her Jeep. My father-in-law, Leon, huge Raiders fan. We're actually going to go in week 3 or week 4 up to Tennessee when the Raiders go to play the Titans because they're going to be close. Raiders, I think the Raiders are going to be an issue. I have the over for a lot of Raiders. I think the Raiders have like an 8.5 win total.
Yeah.
I have over.
I like it.
I think Derek Carr is finally going to come into his own. You know, he's
got his buddy back, college
buddy.
Yeah.
People who keep hearing us and other people say that, like, no, they were roommates in college. Like, these are real deal friends. Like, have each other's phone number, talk on the weekends, spend time together. Like, these are real deal friends. And, you know, people are saying Devontae Adams isn't going to have as much success because they're going to be able to double team him. They're not going to be able to double team him. You know, Hunter Renfrow is going to be running around. What's their big tight end's name? Waller. He's going to be running around. There's going to be weapons on the field. The Raiders defensively have gotten better. I do think the Chargers, as of right now, are the favorites, and that is who I would pick to win the AFC West.
Right.
But depending on how the Raiders, you know, get going, the Raiders have a big stretch in the middle of their season where it's cakewalks. They start out a bit rocky and then they end a bit rocky. I think they have the Rams late in the year. So, you know, that's going to be one of those circles, but they have stretches in their season where they're going to have a chance to really get it going, really figure it out, really lock in to when they play the Rams or when they play, you know, the Broncos late or when they play the 49ers or, you know, whoever they play late, they're going to be playing their best football. When they play the Chiefs that second time, they're going to be playing their best football of the season. And, you know, the Raiders are a plus 650.
I don't hate that.
Is what I saw. Let me see.
Mm-hmm. I got them at 650.
Plus 650. To me, it's the Raiders or the Chargers. I am going to say that I think the Chargers are going to do it because the Chargers have a few more offensive weapons, but the Chargers, I think, have the best defense in this conference, and I think that's going to be the difference. So I am going to take the Chargers in the AFC West, but the Raiders are going to win a lot of games, and I think the Raiders are going to ruin several seasons.
I could see them doing that. That's a great breakdown of the AFC West there.